It's raining. A couple years ago, I told you guys don't ever order anything from Power Mower Sales in the state of Florida. Never. I don't care if you got to pay a 50% markup from what they're selling it for. Do not ever order anything from them. And come to think of it, I've probably said it 30, 40 times over the last couple years in videos. But I'm about to tell you why, again. So I've mentioned in the past why not to order from Power Mower Sales. The thing about Power Mower Sales is they list a million things on their website, on eBay, on everywhere, that they have this, they have that, they have everything. But the problem with them is they actually have nothing, absolutely nothing. So what you do is you order from them, they then order from the manufacturer. When they finally get it in, they take it out, they repackage it, and then they ship it to you. And it could take forever. Just like my first run-in with them years ago with the quick shoot, it took 2 months to get to me. And that was a $450 shoot blocker. And they kept giving me the runaround every time I called them. But I did research on them, and that's what I found out that they do. So since then, they've got me like 3 more times because I order something on eBay, I don't pay attention to who the seller is, and it gets me every time. So, this here is the new Skag sticker, the decal that goes on the V-Ride 1. Right up top there, covers the whole thing, goes around everything, which has been peeling off since I got it. So I was pretty darn sure that I had ordered that thing, and here it is 2.5 months later, almost 3 months later, and it's never come in. And it got to a point where I started doubting myself and thought maybe I just put it in the shopping cart and never checked out. Went back and looked through all my accounts, couldn't find it anywhere. Looked in my email for a receipt, couldn't find a receipt, and I'm like, maybe I just didn't actually order it. Well, it turns out I did, because it came in last night and I now have it. And lo and behold, Power Mower Sales, it says right on the front of it. Big surprise. Conrad, let's do it.
Yeah, let's get at her.
So, a good thing about filming when you're filming on your lawns, you can get an idea on how long it actually takes. How many times you're gonna stick your arm on that same door that's been baking in the sun and burn yourself. Do you know the definition of insanity, boy?
Nope.
Doing the same thing over and over, but expecting different results each time. I just learned you something.
Yeah, you did.
I just learned you something. How about that? Next time, pull your head out of your... This is a family channel. You can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't say that. Anyway, you film a lawn, you look at the camera when you're done, it'll tell you how long. That big backyard y'all just saw Conrad here mowing, how long did it take you?
13 minutes and 14 seconds.
13 minutes and 14 seconds.
I'm close to the wall.
Can't say that. It's a family channel.
Oh!
Hashtag
I was full
family
throttle
channel.
all the way.
Yeah, you were full throttle, all right. But hey, the shop needs mowed, Conrad.
Yeah, can I learn how to use the walker?
No, crap. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. You want to learn how? Okay, there we go. I guess we will have something entertaining to put in here because this ought to
Heck yeah.
This ought to be funny. This ought to be funny. This is gonna be funnier than a midget tossing contest.
Yeah, let's see if he can back in the trailer.
So I have a friend that is short, and they actually, I've been friends with him for years. I haven't seen him in years, but I used to be really good friends with him. He lives far away from here, and he said that the correct term was actually dwarfism or something like that, politically correct. And he goes, I'm a midget, dude, plain simple. I'm like, whatever, man, I don't want to disrespect you. And he told me that down in Alabama there's actually a law, and the law states that you are not allowed to toss your dwarfs. Apparently they used to do like field days or some stuff, and way back when that was an actual thing. They would toss dwarfs, like midgets, back forth. I'm like, what? And I thought he was screwing with me, and I looked it up, and it was real. It's an actual real law. You are not allowed to toss your dwarfs. It's a thing. I'm like, I really thought he was messing with me. I'm like, there's no way. You're an idiot. And it's,
wow.
It's a thing.
Apparently it's
all
a
right,
thing.
let's go see if Conrad here can figure out how to run a walker. Most people have a hell of a time with it because it's completely different than any other mower you've ever run. It's just way different. He has run sit down zero turns, right?
Yeah.
And he's now run standards. He's really good on both of them, and he's going to find out that the walker is completely different. But Billy took to it like that. He couldn't get a standard at first, but he took to a walker really quick and easy. So let's see if Conrad has the same results. Max, however, protests them. He wants nothing to do with them. All right, we'll film a minute or so of this of Conrad riding it, and then I'm just gonna set him free out here in the big open area of the shop because I gotta go mow the rest of it. But I'll just give you guys a quick crash course. Here's the thing. With a walker, everybody wants to push these forward like a zero turn. You don't push them forward. As soon as you push your forward control lever all the way forward, these will naturally come forward, and you just rest your forearm on your leg there, and then you just use your fingertips to turn left, turn right, or pull them both back to go straight back. And that's all you do, but you do get a little squirrely. And this is to engage your blades. That's your parking brake on, off, and when it's all the way back, you're in neutral, and you push it forward, and you'll start going forward. And that's all there is to it. So, all right, Conrad, when you're ready, push your throttle up. Rest your forearm on, all right, so you can control with just, I usually leave 2 fingers there and 2 fingers there, and then you can push that forward to start going forward.
Oh boy.
Okay, so when you engage your blades, just push that lever forward a little bit, and as you're more comfortable, push it more forward. doing great. No problem at all. He's not jerky going back and forth. We'll see how he is when he's doing a straight line, like trying to do his stripes. So we'll catch him when he gets back over here to the far side. But he's up in that little groove corner area up there now. He's turning around just fine. And he's coming back up through, and when he gets following his line nice, doing good. The part that messes people up is the deck goes up and down because it follows the contour of the ground. That's why walkers leave that cut that they leave. So you can feel your feet going up and down, and it's a really weird feeling until you get used to it. Let's see how he did on his second pass straight up. Is it wiggly, or is it? I don't know. Well, you guys can see that, but he's pretty darn straight. I mean, his first pass along the fence, his second pass coming back this way, and he's pretty straight. A little bit of a curve to it, but not much at all. That's really bumpy. It's up and down. There's bumps and dips in there, so. Oh, he went back up, went around, and cut right down straight through there. So looks like he's gonna just go back and forth here, and we'll film him for a minute. He's doing pretty awesome, just as good as Billy did. So I have no complaints. I'd set him free on that thing anytime. I think he does perfectly fine. So, and the more he runs it, the smoother he'll get on it, and it'll just be easy peasy after that. So I'm gonna take the V-Ride, I don't know. I'll take the 2, I guess. I've been on the 1 all day. I'm gonna take the 2, and I'm gonna mow the front area over here, and I gotta mow this big back area that goes way over that way. Set you guys up here. You guys can watch Conrad as he mows the rest of this here, and then we'll come back at the end and see what he thinks about it. He's either gonna love it or he's gonna hate it. If he loves it, awesome. If he hates it, he's fired. It looks pretty good. How did he do? I feel like he probably hit my truck. Did he hit one of my trucks? I don't see any marks. I don't know. Here's the area he cut. He still has to do that whole other half over there. Looks good, man. Love that Walker cut. Conrad just finished mowing and here it comes. Now when he comes up this ramp, the deck's really gonna move. The look on his face ought to be good.
This thing is amazing.
You like it?
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty awesome?
Yeah.
It's a whole new world. Now do you see what I mean about that Walker cut?
Yeah.
After you're cutting and you look back, it literally doesn't leave any high or low spots because it follows the contour of the ground.
Yeah.
I try explaining it to a lot of people and they're like, whatever, my Ferris.
That boy riding this thing.
They're like, my Ferris will do the same, my Skag will do the same, everything else.
No, it
and
doesn't.
I'm like, no. I'm like, listen, I run them all. And I'm not just a Walker fanboy. I run them all, and I'm telling you, when you cut with a Walker and you make a pass, you turn around, make your next pass, and you look at what that left, or you get done, you look back over the lawn, it looks like indoor-outdoor carpet. It literally is smooth. Mm-hmm. And yards, it always looked level before, after you cut them. You cut them with this, and you can see the ups and downs, the hills, because it literally follows the contour of the ground. Pretty awesome. Yeah.
Billy, I took over.
Billy was the same way, man. He's every day he's asked me when we're buying another Walker. He wants his B back. And that B would fly. That B was twice the speed of this thing. That thing flew. And that was the only B, that was only a B19. They make a B27i, which is 27 horse EFI. And then they make the H where you can get it in a 37 or a 38 horsepower EFI. I'm not even sure if they make the 38. It's either 37 or 38. They discontinued one of them. But either way, that's a big boy. That mower is 8 foot long. And that thing's a monster. This one's pretty long too, but
yeah.
Isn't that pretty awesome?
Yeah.
I friggin' love it.
Oh.
That seat's nice, huh? See? And this is the seat we had on there. And that thing is junk, just junk. It's full suspension,
yeah.
But there's no padding to it. It's just, they're garbage. This here, $400 seat. That there, $1,200 seat. Much rather have this one.
Yeah, it'd be nice if there was some armrest on it too.
I know. Well, the one that we had on the Walker B had armrests. You can buy an armrest kit for this and put them on there. But I always liked them down because I'd always rest my left arm on that armrest, and this one here I'd rest it on the armrest, and I always just keep my hand on here when I'm driving. But Billy always flipped them up. He hated them. He hated the armrest, so he always flipped them up out of the way. But
alrighty.
So, now I'm gonna have two people telling me to buy another Walker.
Yeah.
Billy and Connor.
Yeah, probably.
Max ain't having it. He don't even want to try it. He wants nothing to do with it. I think once he tries it, I think that might change.
Yeah.
But all right, we have a small landscape hedge trimming job to do tomorrow, and that'll finish out our week. So we finally put a bunch of stuff together to actually make a video. So here's your video. Sorry, I haven't made one in a few days, guys. It's been crazy around here at Countryside. So
yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, but we made it through another week. Pretty soon, leaf season's coming, and some of you already know, many of you don't. There is a new piece of equipment coming. It took my dealer a while to find it. He finally found one. I also had to contact Skag. They said that they would find me one if the dealer couldn't. And that's as much info as you get. But it's coming, and it's going to be sweet.
Yep.
It'll literally blow you away. I'm just saying.